Tonight on It's the Law, we're talking about Bibb County's roadblock policy. Just last week, the Georgia Supreme Court ruled that a 2010 roadblock where a man was arrested and charged with a DUI violated his Fourth Amendment rights. The justices wrote in their ruling that Bibb County's roadblock policy is too broad. Here to weigh in on this case is attorney Breck Barker. Okay, so this is confusing. We've talked about this before. Let's see if we can break down the case a little bit for everyone to start. So let's talk about the judge's ruling. What did the ruling actually say? Break it down for us.
Actually, the Supreme Court of Georgia ruled, based upon a Supreme Court of the United States case, that the operation manual of Bibb County is not appropriate.
Okay. So that being said, if another person came forward and said, hey, I was stopped at that same roadblock, do they have grounds to sue now?
They might very well.
Okay, and why would that be?
Because the court ruled that the operation manual went too far.
Okay.
That it didn't limit what the police could do or what the sheriffs could do. Basically, it said in there that the roadblock could be done for the general interest in crime control, which was not allowed by the Constitution. Now,
based on the findings in this case, in your legal opinion, how does Bibb County need to update their policy to get up to standards at this point?
Clearly, roadblocks are legal in the United States and can be done if they're done for the right primary purpose. Some of those are vehicle safety, driver sobriety, and drug interdiction. But what they cannot do and what they cannot say in their policy is to advance the general interest in crime control. That is too broad. That does not allow, you cannot be stopped on that.
Now, that being said, does that mean recent roadblocks that have happened in Bibb County, does that mean that anyone can now come forward and say, hey, your policy is outdated, we're going to sue you based on, this?
It's not a matter of the policy being outdated, it's a matter of the policy having incorrect language in it.
Okay.
And that language, which deals with to advance the general interest in crime control, is something that's going to have to be taken out of that policy.
Now, but can someone who's been stopped recently go ahead and sue the county then?
I don't know if they can sue the county, but they can certainly use that as a defense in the prosecution.
All right, a lot of interesting thoughts. Very complex case.
It really is.
Any other last legal advice for people who maybe get stopped at a roadblock?
In this particular case, the defendant Williams, he refused to take any of the roadside sobriety tests, and it may have come out to help him in this case.
All right. Always interesting to hear these legal opinions. And remember, you can catch Jay Davis, that's our legal expert. Breck is in for him today. Breck is also one of our legal experts, so he's on the weekend edition every Saturday on My 41.2 at 3 p.m. and on Sunday right here on 41 NBC at 6. And don't forget, if you've got a legal question for us, you can email us at itsthelaw@41nbc.com and we'll answer it right here on the news at 6.